Hello, beautiful people. What's good? Hey, new subscribers. Welcome to the Sky Squad. If you want to be a part of it, just hit the subscription button. Totally free. The only thing I ask is that we all respect each other's journeys, opinions. No hating over here. We all family, and so it's all love. And this is my week 9. I'm pretty sure this week 9. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is week 9 of my lock update. And the reason why I'm coming to you today instead of week 10 is because I actually just had my first official wash from my loctician and styling. So I'm just going to this is like an update to my first wash and retwist fail. If you haven't watched that video, go ahead and watch it because then you can kind of know why or what my responses are. Basically, you kind of have more of a background of where I'm coming from. But just a quick little recap, just in case you don't want to watch that video. I'm basically at week 3, I went ahead and washed my comb coils. I did not use a stocking cap, which a lot of you guys has had really good results with using a stocking cap and just being really gentle. Secondly, I can tell you right now, I was probably way too heavy-handed. I am so heavy-handed, it's unreal. But I was probably way too heavy-handed. Also, I used a cleansing shampoo, which is good, but then I also turn around and use a moisturizing shampoo, then I turn around and use a conditioner. I did all of that way too soon. So combine 3 products plus being heavy-handed, that's more manipulation I end up doing to my hair to get all the stuff out, and the constant rinsing. So needless to say, quite a few of my locks came uncoiled. It was way too soon. I really didn't have a reason to be washing my hair in the sense of it really wasn't dirty, really wasn't itching, it wasn't driving me crazy. I think I was just going through something, and you know how you just do too much with your hair when things get real. So I think I was just doing too much. So in that video, I said, do not wash your hair. If your loctician tells you do not wash your hair, for heaven's sakes, do not wash your hair. And I know a lot of people may not have agreed with that advice, and I'm here to kind of give an update on everything I learned from you guys, what I learned from my loctician and me personally. Do I still agree with that advice? Hell yes. I still agree that you should not wash your hair so soon. I mean, I think you should just drag it out as long as you could possibly stand it. For some of you, you can only stand it for 2 weeks. That's fine. Don't torture yourself by any means. I don't think you're going to ruin your locks by washing it. But what I will say is don't do like me. Don't be heavy-handed. And for your first wash, probably just use a cleansing shampoo and call it a day. A little goes a long way. Don't do like me, pretending like I got mature locks and I'm doing everything from A, B, and C with a lot of product and a heavy hand. I just end up uncoiling a lot of my comb coils. So that's why that was really a fail for me, just because I think I used too many products too soon and too much of it. So I ended up having more manipulation. That's the main reason why I was so adamant about not washing your locks so soon. And quite frankly, I mean, I really, before, like, you might think this is gross, whatever, but before I became locked, I only washed my hair, like, I started wearing protective styles, which I'm going to have a whole detailed, like, natural hair history. But when I started doing protective styles, I would keep my protective styles up for a month. And I wouldn't take my hair down to fully wash it and then on the 3rd until I was at the end of the month. I never went over a month. So it's not like my hair, I don't know, my hair just never really bothered me in the itching department or whatever, or anything like that. So that's one of the reasons why. Now, you can wash it whenever, I guess. I hear washing, actually, with a lot of you guys' hair types, especially with the looser curl patterns, washing helps the tangling process, because when you think about it, you're really just washing it with the cleansing shampoo and you're not detangling it. So it's promoting more tangles, which makes sense. So I can see why some of you guys would want to wash your hair more, just to kind of get the locking process underway, but I would probably initially just wait. Also, it also depends on the method you started out in. And I think one of my subscribers, I'm going to see if I can find their name and put it in here. But one of them was mentioning, like, well, it kind of depends on the method you started out with, which is true. Like, if you, I don't know, did 2-strand twist and you are doing the interlocking method as a method of upkeep, your hair is not going to really come undone. Like, you really don't have to worry about it too much. I think comb coils are the most common and, to me, the most fragile. And so And depending on the length, if you have really, really short, like little itty bitty comb coils, you definitely, if you really trying to wash your hair, which I suggest you just wait till you get some length on them. But if you're really trying to, definitely use a stocking cap. Again, I did not use a stocking cap. I went in there like a loose natural and probably came out halfway looking like a loose natural because I didn't think in a new way. But for me personally, I still probably, if I could, I wouldn't have done that first wash. Um, really. I will say after that first wash though, I did notice budding. So I'm not going to say it was a complete fail. I take that back. But I did see some budding after that. Even when my loctician retwisted me to fix my first retwist fail, I noticed some budding. And I'm not sure if I would have noticed that as quickly if I hadn't washed it or if I hadn't added water in general to my routine. Now, the reason why I had a failed retwist, let me just tell you the tea. And I don't know if I'm just slow. This is probably common sense, and you're probably like, girl, we knew this. Where have you been? But I mean, the only locks I had to deal with were mature locks that really didn't need clips to stay in place, you know, that whole thing. So I wonder if I can bring my towel. Okay, so of course, after you wash your hair, you're probably using a t-shirt. That's like a natural 101, probably. I'm just going to demonstrate with a towel because they kind of use, I think they use a towel. They might use like a microfiber towel or something, you know what I mean? You don't want lint in your locks, pretty much. It's the whole point of why you don't use a plain, regular, schmegular towel. That's the whole reason why. And you don't want to dry it out too quick, and you don't want lint in your hair. But since this towel is right here, you know, you dry your hair, blah, blah, blah. And honestly, I don't know why I didn't think of this. I don't know why I'm so slow on the intake, but I really could have just, the whole point of the pins and the clips, I failed to add tension to my hair. And what I mean is I would twist, I would palm roll my comb coils, I would stick the clip where I thought it needed to be and let it just hang there. And the weight of the clip itself was not enough to keep it in that palm roll formation. Once I kind of let it go, it kind of unspiraled itself around the clip in a way. And I didn't palm roll over the entire length of the lock, I don't think. And I didn't palm roll and have that tension there, especially over the budding. So it could be in the cylindrical shape. So when I let it go, and of course I have a very curly hair texture, meaning shrinkage is real. When I don't have tension on there, that's why a lot of naturals stretch their hair. If you don't have that tension on there holding it in place, it's going to revert back to natural. It's going to revert back to the natural puffs, and not stay in a lock looking manner. So needless to say, I didn't clip it right. I could have, like especially in the back, palm rolled it and then had the clip and had a clip to the towel for tension. Then I could have just built on top of that. So if I had a clip up here, just whatever clip I'm using for this lock back here, just swoop it or add another clip or whatever. So it's just adding tension. So it's all kind of straight. And then I didn't, honestly, I was in a rush. I was doing this all before work, my first time. Why would I do this? I don't know. I wasn't thinking. Britney Spears moment, you know what I mean? And I didn't have a hooded dryer, which I think I might invest in one because, quite frankly, if you think about it, I'm under this hooded dryer for at least 45 minutes anytime I go. And I had this handheld dryer with only like 5 seconds to spare. So I really didn't have the hair dryer to dry my hair much longer, and I tried to let it air dry as much as I could. And after that, I had to have my hair wrapped up in the same scarf, actually, to not look like a hot mess with clips in my hair at work. So I'm going to see if I can insert a picture. So basically, once it was all said and done and I had time to look, I show you the results of my first retwist, and then I'll show you how it looked like maybe a week later after I went back to my esthetician and she fixed me, and the difference in it. So clip placement is very important. You don't want to just clip after the new, you do not just want to clip after the new growth. Okay, especially in the beginning stages when everything isn't locked. You know what I'm saying? So of course these things change as you go on your lock journey. Of course, as you become fully locked, okay, you only really need to clip after the new clip, after you palm rolled the whole thing. You know what I mean? Have that tension there, but you know you really have to be really careful in the beginning. which I don't know why that did not dawn on me. I don't know why I wasn't thinking, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I was just treating my hair like it was mature, and it wasn't at 3 weeks old. So that's why I had the reaction I did at the beginning, at that 3-week first wash, first retwist fail. So a lot of factors go into how soon you should wash your hair, and quite honestly, for a general thing, use less product. You don't really need a lot, especially in the beginning stage. Again, it depends. If you have a full head of hair and you're doing freeform, it's a little different than if you have my length of hair and you have comb coils. So really think about the method you started out in. I think if you're interlocked, you really don't have to worry too much. I think you should still be careful, and I still think less is more. I don't think you should over cleanse your hair to where it's bone dry, you know what I mean? Because at this point, you're not doing conditioner. Many people take down their locks with the whole thing of conditioner. So that's why I wouldn't say there's a little controversy on don't use conditioner on your locks. I say don't use conditioner in your first month. Can we agree on that? Like, think about it. People use conditioner to like soften. Some people use it just as a detangler. Some people actually use it to actually take down their locks. So don't use it so soon in your lock journey. Now, once I become fully locked, yeah, I'm going to condition my hair. That's obviously I have to. You know what I mean? I'm not going to constantly strip my hair away. I do want some moisture into my hair, but I'm not going to do that too soon. Anything else? Generally speaking, my hair, I mean, so far I've only waited 3 weeks in between getting a retwist, especially in the beginning, in the formation stage of my locks. I want to keep it at that 3-week kind of thing. I know I said probably after my first wash, my first retwist with my loctician, I'll probably take control over maintenance. But you know, I just get attached, you know what I'm saying? You get attached to your loctician, and even though you only see them once a month or whatever, you're just kind of like, I can't leave you. I mean, you know, you always can come back whenever, but I don't know. I think I might actually take over and try to do my own retwist 3 weeks from now. You know what I mean? So, because now I'm used to saying, even if my hair is budding and it's being retwisted, I can still see, hey, it's not completely, you know, smooth like a comb coil. I have to get used to seeing my hair transform in different ways. You know, I'm trying to give you guys information that I don't see in other videos, because I think I need to see someone. I needed someone to make the video I'm making right now before I did my first wash and retwist. So I hope I'm helping you guys out and everything like that. Those are my tips on how to make it successful and not a fail like mine was. And yeah, so she gave me my first style. You know, she was just like, what kind of styles do you like? And I'm just like, I kind of like the styles that go to the side. But, you know, my hair is not that length to where, you know, you always see the ones on Pinterest and they have long hair. Or if they don't have like the longer locks, that no one's really in a style too much. You don't see it too often. Not saying you don't see it or it doesn't happen, but you don't see it too often. And so she showed me a style. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And, you know, she was like, well, what kind of style you like? I like the ones that go to the side. Mind you, I just feel like even as a retwist or a style, the first day I get it done, it's a little weird. But the very next day, it looks so much, oh, it looks so much better. So, yeah. This is my style. We have the barrel twist going here. And she left some out. And then in the front, she left these 2 pieces out, which I'm happy for. So let's see. She started here, barrel twist around to right here. And then she did a barrel twist here and then a barrel twist in the middle. The back is left out. And then she had these 2 little locks left out there. So yeah, you guys. Yes. Little chit chat. When I came and I got this done Saturday. No, what am I talking about? I got this done Thursday. Today is Saturday. I got it done Thursday. So as soon as I come home, my mom was like, what did you do to yourself? And started laughing at me. But to me, my hair has settled down. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just looks so much better. So much better. I knew it was going to look so good. Like, it looked good to me when I left the salon. But it looks even so much better, like, just after sleeping on it one good time. Like my hair. I'm so excited because my locks are like becoming locks, and I wish it was in the middle of the back of my head, but I'm gonna see if I can get it. You see that, baby? Okay, hold on. You see it? So budding has extended basically the length of the lock, and it's extend here, which I feel a little coil is about to happen, and probably the ends. And then it will actually like look like a legit lock all the way down. So I'm pretty excited. So it's gonna take a while, but my hair has already started locking, and that's why my loctician felt like it was safe to go ahead and do a shampoo. So that's what, not saying wait until your hair is fully locked to wash. I don't think that's what they meant to say. If they told you that, and if they did, okay, maybe then you should question what they're saying. But I really think I locked quicker because of water bottles and the maintenance of it. But yeah, I love my hair. Again, it's just budding down the lock. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm probably just going to do more topic videos. So if you have any ideas or questions or anything, leave them in the comment section. As always, interact with me. And your question could be a video. Yeah, so here's a close-up of my locks again. Just kind of how they're looking. Oh, yeah. And another reason why they say don't, like, over-twist your locks to death, because you're never giving your locks a chance to expand. You know what I mean? You never really giving it a chance to expand and grow and actually become locks. So that's why I wouldn't retwist them too often. I kind of feel like 3 weeks is a good amount. I really want to pull out to a month. But I'm pretty sure as the older they get, the more I'm able to do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for the love and support, y'all. Thank you for making SKYYSQUAD lit. Thank you, y'all. I'm just loving my hair more and more. Yeah. See? So if it looks like that, you're perfectly fine. To me, if I didn't have a loctician do it, I'd probably be like, girl, what I just did to myself. But yeah, I love it. And this is my first like legit style. Just saying. So make sure you stay tuned for the future videos. I still am going to throw in my little lock updates here and there. But for the big major monthly updates, it will be its own video. And I'll probably refresh some of the things I've said. So yeah, again, thank you guys for watching. Until next time.